So we mentioned the septic system. We're on the outside of the building beside the paper shed. This is the main line from the building running into the septic tanks. Now, it's only 6 inches below the dirt. I think the first year or two they had a major problem here. It's because it froze. It's not deep enough. They put a heat sink here. This is actually a heater. It's just left on all the time. It looks like it's off right now. Someone might have turned it off. I'm turning it on. You can leave it on all the time. It's on the thermostat. Doesn't matter winter, summer. But if you forget to turn this on and it freezes, it's better just to leave it on. It's nice to check this once in a while in the winter though, just to make sure it's warm in there. Septic system is just a twin tank system. There's a lid here. I think they're around 2,000 gallons each. I'm not totally sure. The solids are collected here. It just fills to a certain level. Runs into a septic tank, which is located underneath the paper shed. That's mostly liquids. It's a gravity feed system, which means there's no pump. The septic field, which is in the women's walking area. So what it does, it works on like a siphon system. The tank fills to the top, and there's just a pipe. There's just a pipe coming up and over. When it fills to the top level of this L pipe, it starts running down the pipe. So as it's dropping, because it's in an L pipe, it's sucking like a siphon. So it'll suck it down to wherever the bottom of that pipe's level. You can't continually run because the way a septic system is supposed to work is you need a certain amount of time in the second tank to break down your material. So this is another problem, is once we started monitoring water usage and find out that we're running 500 gallons an hour, it's inadequate. The design is inadequate. The amount of solids that are building up, we have to pump, or you have to pump the septic tank out at least 3 times a year. Typical septic system should run 2 or 3 years or 4 years. Your own on a farm, residential kind of thing, every 10 years. So what's happening is you're very lucky you're on a very porous material here. You're probably not getting the right treatment of effluent in the field. There's enough rain, there's enough material that this isn't a problem. It's getting diluted. It's not causing or building up anywhere or running into somebody's creek or into a water source or whatever. It's getting diluted enough that it's not a problem. One thing I have seen in the past, especially with the well being so close to the septic system, the well is a deep well. I think it's around 400 feet. But I've seen systems where things are too close together with very porous materials that after about 10 years, 15 years, your septic really isn't running right, or you're just pumping out raw, you can contaminate your water source. So it's just something to be aware of.